What is up, guys? It's Tom here and welcome to a brand new transfer news video. And today's main topic is that Paris Saint-Germain are in talks with Monaco for signing the striker Kylian Mbappe lot-in, which is absolutely mind-blowing to me that they are able to sign Neymar for £200 million, and in the same window they can sign one of the most talented young strikers, definitely the most hyped up young strikers in world football, Kylian Mbappe. This is just crazy, incredible. Where is financial fair play rules? Let me know what do you think about this in the comments below. Do you think that this is right where football is heading, that basically almost like a whole country can own a football club and they can sign almost anybody for any price? It looks like that they will be only able to sign Kylian Mbappe on loan because of those financial fair play regulations, but there will be a clause in the contract saying that they can sign him permanently next summer. Monaco already lost a really awful lot of high quality starting 11 players. Most of them went to the Premier League, but if they lose Mbappe, and there is also talk that Fabinho could go to Paris Saint-Germain as well in this deal, and Lucas Moura could go the other way from Paris Saint-Germain to Monaco, then this will be the gutting of Monaco. The Paris Saint-Germain basically will have no competition in the French league, and it will be again for the next 2, 3, 4 years probably very easy league titles for Paris Saint-Germain. Neymar started really well his career at Paris Saint-Germain, scoring 3 goals and getting 4 assists in the first 2 games. But it's the French league. Everybody will somehow dismiss Neymar's achievements, even though the French league is a pretty decent league. Monaco went to the semi-finals of the Champions League last season, remember? But you know, the Paris Saint-Germain are now so much stronger than last season that I can see them actually just cruising towards the league title. I really hope not. I really hope that Monaco will put up a really good fight. They also won all their games so far this season, so it will be very interesting. But let's take a look at the Kylian Mbappe deal. So Sky Sports are reporting that the deal includes Lucas Moura heading to Monaco, the current champions in the French league, and Sky Sports News understands that Monaco and Paris Saint-Germain are pretty far from reaching an agreement, but they are in talks. And basically the loan move for Mbappe has to be a loan because of the financial fair play regulations. Somehow they will make it work, but I still feel that it's dodgy. I mean, Paris Saint-Germain have quite a lot of fans in France, and they have quite a lot of revenue streams through sponsorships deals and the Champions League as well. But still, I don't think it's realistic for them to be able to sign Neymar and Mbappe in the same transfer window. Maybe if Manchester United or Real Madrid did this, I could understand that they could make it work with financial fair play, but not Paris Saint-Germain. I mean, the French league has nowhere near the TV revenue deal that the English league has or the Spanish league has. So I would love to hear your opinion, guys. I would love to hear some expert opinion on financial fair play and how Paris Saint-Germain could make it work for next season, for this season I mean. So the deal involving Mbappe and the Brazilian Moura is worth around 128 million pounds. So if you add that to the Neymar deal, that's 328 million pounds for signing probably 2 or maybe 3 players if Fabinho is also involved. And yes, Paris Saint-Germain are looking to sell Krychowiak, they are looking to sell Draxler. By the way, I would love Liverpool to be interested in those 2 players. But even if they sell 3, 4, 5 of their good players, that's still, you know, they need to sell them for a very big price in order, in my opinion, to comply with financial fair play regulations. And they also claim, Sky in Italy also claim that the midfielder Fabinho is the subject of talks over his own move to Paris Saint-Germain in the current transfer window, so he might not be involved in this deal, but Fabinho could still end up at Paris Saint-Germain. He's a very good player as well, but I don't really think that Paris Saint-Germain really need him. I think the main motivation for them is that getting Fabinho from Monaco basically wins them the league title. I can't see another team challenging Paris Saint-Germain or Monaco for the league title. So if they make Monaco weaker, that almost guarantees Paris Saint-Germain the league title next or this season, and maybe next season as well. It's a very interesting tactic, similar to the Bayern Munich buying the best players from Dortmund and from other Bundesliga sides, and I don't really like it. I don't think rivals should sell players to each other, no matter how much money. I mean, do you see Liverpool and Manchester United selling players to each other? Never. Do you see Tottenham and Arsenal selling players to each other? Never. And I still think that Chelsea shouldn't have sold Matic to Manchester United, even though Man United paid very good money. They are still title rivals in the league, and I would be very upset if Liverpool sold, for example, one of our best players to our rivals in the Premier League. So I don't think it's the right way to go about the business. But money talks, and if Paris Saint-Germain pay very good money to Monaco, then I guess you can't do anything about it. But Monaco also said last month that there would be no more departures from the Ligue 1 side. Can you believe them? I'm not sure, because if they get an incredible offer, for example this 128 million for Mbappe, that could be in the contract, so 1 year loan and then permanent signing for 128 million. The reason why I think Monaco would be willing to do business is that they probably know that Mbappe is not worth that much. Remember that Mbappe didn't even play one full season in professional football, so his hype is way above his actual value or his actual quality on the football pitch. I don't think he's you know, on the level of a Neymar or a Messi or a Ronaldo. He's not even on the level of like Antoine Griezmann or Luis Suarez. If you talk about 120, 130 million pounds, you expect to get a Suarez or a Griezmann level of a player. And Mbappe, as big as a talent he is, it's a big gamble for Paris Saint-Germain. But that's my point, that it's not really a big gamble, because they have almost unlimited funds, unlimited transfer money to spend, and that's not really fair for the competition, not really fair for other French sides. And in the Champions League it will be very interesting in the next 5 years what Paris Saint-Germain can achieve, because they have to win the Champions League with this kind of an investment. They are rivaling the likes of Real Madrid and Barcelona. They are even spending more money than the likes of Bayern Munich, so they have to win the Champions League. Otherwise it will be a massive failure. And the Qatari family, which owns Paris Saint-Germain, will not tolerate anything else but Champions League victory. That's, I think, the main goal, the main aim there. And it's interesting because before this investment, Paris Saint-Germain won half as many trophies since the investment. So before the Qatari family bought Paris Saint-Germain, I think they won 33 trophies in total in their whole history, and 16 of their 33 trophies have been after the Qatari investment. Yes, they are not like a very historic club. I think they were founded in 1970 or something like that, so they have basically almost like 50 years of history, but to win almost half of the trophies in the last like 6-7 years shows you that they were nowhere near this competitive or nowhere near this good before the investment. But this is you could argue that it's right or wrong. I would love to hear your opinion. Do you think that it's right that almost a whole country can own a club and spend as much money as they like? And of course it's very good for the French league, because it increases the profile of the French league, and you could argue that it's good it's good for the competition in the Champions League, because there will be one more team who has the potential, who has the capability of winning the Champions League. But you know, football is now almost like a money business, and it's not almost, but football is a money business, and basically whoever has the most money can win the most trophies. To be perfectly honest with you guys, I don't think that's how football should be. I think it should also be about the manager, the players, the tactics, how hard the players are working. Yeah, let me know, guys. I'm a little bit conflicted sitting on the fence with this one, so I would love to hear your opinion. Sorry if I waffled on a little bit too much, but I try to give you guys my honest opinion about this. If Mbappe signs for Paris Saint-Germain, good luck to him there. And Paris Saint-Germain, we have an amazing team, but I still think that they should be investigated for financial fair play rules, because it's just outrageous that they can spend this much money. Let me know, guys, what they think. Thanks for watching. See you later, guys. Goodbye.